Jocelyn, thank you for being here, everybody. This is a great day. Looks like the clouds have separated for us for a while, and that's always a good thing, especially when we have the electrical equipment here. This is actually the 4th year of the YWCA St. Paul Police Junior Police Academy. Successful program in cooperation with the YWCA and the St. Paul Police Department. We also are here to celebrate the graduating class for the great program, the St. Paul Police Department Gang Resistance Education and Training Program. So we have a lot of success stories today. It's going to be a lot of fun handing out certificates and recognizing your accomplishments in working with the St. Paul Police Department for a couple things. Number one is to break down some of the negative perceptions in the past that occur sometimes between police and our community, making sure that our officers understand and our youth understand that we're all people and we need to get along. Secondly, is hopefully someday our youth will be wearing the St. Paul Police uniform 10, 15, 20 years down the road. That would be a great accomplishment for all of us. There's some people that went an extra mile to make this a success. Christina McCoy, Jocelyn Weedo, Billy Collins, the Executive Director of the YWCA, Officer Kara Hughes, Officer Ruby Diaz, Gang Officer Greg Bakken, my assistant Mary McDonald, and many others that I'm probably forgetting to mention right now. But it's been a great success by the YWCA staff, the St. Paul Police Department, and all of the other units that assisted, including the Western District, the Bomb Squad, Crime Lab, SWAT, Mounted, Canine, Bike Patrol, Internet Crimes, and many other units that made this a success. So thank you for being here today, and I'd like to welcome our distinguished guests that include Assistant Chief Rob Thomaser, who's my boss sitting right here behind me, Executive Director of the YWCA, Billy Collins, Jocelyn Weedo, who is the manager of the Youth Achievers Program here at the YWCA, and last but certainly not least, everybody's boss at the St. Paul Police Department, Chief Tom Smith. Give them all a round of applause. And we have a couple guest speakers today. Executive Director Billy Collins from the YWCA and Chief Smith. And we're going to start with Billy Collins. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander. Okay, good. It's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I want to congratulate all of our participants of the Junior Police Academy and the GREAT program. And in congratulating you, what I'd like you to do is give yourselves a round of applause for the things that you've accomplished this week. And while we're in the business of thanking people, I really want to thank the members of the St. Paul Police Department for their tireless efforts in helping to pull this off and make this become a reality. All of the staff at the YWCA, besides the folks that you see in the programming on a regular basis, there's a lot of staff that work behind the scenes to make sure that things are being done and things are being done in a timely manner. I also want to thank the friends and the supporters of the young people who are here today, and for your contributions and your support and encouragement of the young people that have gone through these two programs. And most importantly, I really want to thank those of you, the young people who have participated in the program and the things that you've accomplished over this period of time. As we leave here today after the end of this program, this is more than a group activity that was carried out and conducted for a short period of time. This is very important about relationship building, looking forward to the future, and the things that you can take from here that you can carry out into your communities, and the relationships that you can continue to have in the future. So what I'd like you to do right now is just kind of take a look around at who's here and get a feel for what a community really looks like. So just take a moment and everybody just kind of take a look around. So as we leave here today and we go on to the next parts of our life, continuing in programming, going back to school this fall, whatever the case may be, when you enter back into your communities, whether you be young people, adults, or what have you, let's take the message of what we've accomplished through this effort of these two different programs and services, and remember how important this is for us to move forward taking it forward in the community and building those relationships and passing that message on to others so that we can have a much stronger community for the future. So thank you very much and enjoy your day.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Up next is Chief Tom Smith.
How's everybody doing today? Good? Good?
Yep.
Okay. I want to thank you for having me here today because this is a great day to celebrate the success of your graduation from this fine program. And specifically, I want to thank Director Billy Collins, Senior Commander Todd Axtell, Senior Commander Colleen Luna, who's since transferred, and all the officers that have really helped to make this a success. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 3 years, but now 4 years. But I think I want to start off by doing a real quick competition between junior achievers and great. So you just got to bear with me for a second. So on the count of 3, we're going to see who can yell the loudest thank you. And at first we're going to do the junior achievers first because you're the youngest. So when I say 1, 2, 3, I want you to yell at the top of your voices, thank you. Okay, are you ready? Let's see. This is going to be a big competition. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I don't know, great, if you're going to be, whoo! Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Okay, great. Are you ready? On a count of 3. It'll wake you up. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, Director Collins, you think it was a tie?
I think it's a tie.
Pretty close, but you guys were really loud. You really did a good job. So thank you to everybody for helping make this a success. I love the excitement. Now I'm going to tell you one quick story before we take the oath today. You know, a long time ago for me, I went to the YWCA as a young man. I was the same age as you, same age as the great young people that are here today, and I learned a lot about respect, working, and giving back to other people. It was a great experience. The old YMCA was downtown St. Paul, and I learned a lot. But one of the things I learned is that I could achieve my dreams. And as I went on to school, and I need you all to study really hard in school and continue to come to the Y, I learned that maybe I want to become a police officer. And when I became a police officer, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd become the chief of police. So what I want to tell you is this: don't ever let anybody tell you you can't achieve your dreams, because if I can do it, all of you can do it as well. So with that, are you ready to take the oath today? I'm going to read it. You guys are going to read it with me, right? Okay, let's take a look on our swearing in here. We all set? You can read with me, and I'll start. I solemnly swear I have attended and completed all required courses for the YWCA, Youth Achievers Program, and the Junior Police Academy conducted by the St. Paul Police Department. I do hereby promise to do my very best to treat all people with respect and to conduct myself as a positive leader in my family and community. Let's give each other a round of applause again. That's great. We were a little off key. Maybe we should have sang that instead, but that was good. I just want to say before we start to hand out the certificates, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. I really, as Senior Commander Axtell says, hope that someday some of you will want to become police officers and serve the very community here right in St. Paul where you live, because it's really important. I still live in St. Paul. I love living in St. Paul. I love the people that I work with, and I worked this neighborhood for many years. And I hope that some of you will have that same dream, not just to become police officers, but again, whatever you want to do in life, because you can achieve your dreams by just working hard and always respecting your parents, your grandparents, and your mentors throughout your life. So with that, Director Collins?
Go ahead and line up and we'll start. How do you want it? You can just line up over here. We'll call out the names and then I'll provide the things.
So just announce that. All right, well, I have the honor today of calling up the names of our participants, and we're going to start by acknowledging our young ladies that did the great program this week. So when I call your name, we're going to have you all come up, and you'll get your certificates and then shake the hands of our distinguished guests today. What I'm going to ask is that we do hold the applause until all the girls have gone through the line so that we can move through an orderly fashion. So ladies, if you want to stand up. We have Tiana Buchanan, Talisa Burks, Alexis Garcia, Brianna Hickman, Shaman Jackson, Shapri Jackson, Amari Johnson, Moesha Love, and Sierra Tatum. So let's get these ladies a round of applause. So now we are moving on to the young men in our Youth Achievers program that participated in GREAT this week. So gentlemen, if you could stand up. I apologize. Because I'm so nervous, said Sierra instead of Selena. Is that correct? What did you said? Right. Are we good now? Okay. So now we're going to move on to the gentlemen, and we're going to start with DeAndre Boykin, Donzel Campbell, Isaiah Claiborne, say Kyron Jones. So one of these might need, I don't know if I have them all in there either. Kelly McCoy. Let's see where we at. Devontae Menifee, Stephen Reed, and Zassi Wells. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Christina. Okay. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to start with our younger folks that have been involved with our Junior Police Academy this week, which was much more rigorous, and they spent 4 days doing all kinds of different activities. And so this group, we will also start with the young ladies. So ladies, if you could stand up while I call your name. All right, first we have Naomi Allen. Cicely Anderson. Ashanti Boykin. Kamaria Brown. Aaliyah Burks. Jenna Claiborne. Jade Jones. Lily King. Mosey Long Vance. Kiera Lynch. Troyana McCoy. Nana Montgomery. Haley Moore. Last but not least, the young men in our program, also known as the Bulldogs. If you all could stand up while I call your names. Gentlemen, you can stand up. All right, starting off, we have Isaac DePalma-Ricks. Cedric Elliott. Jelani Grievous. Thomas Hall. Brian Hill Jr. Jamin Hines. Jason Jefferson. Sincere Johnson. Jalen Johnson. Micah Jones. Marquise McCoy. Hakeem Menifee. Hakim Menifee. And Dakari Menifee. Thank all of you again for doing such a great job this week in exploring the police department and what it means to be a part of that. So it's our final round of applause.